Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jane.
And we're the BosStitchers. Today is episode 56, and it's Friday, November 18th.
It's getting cool out there.
It sure is. Thanks for joining us today. It's cool out here, but we don't have 4+ feet of snow, do we, like Buffalo?
Oh, if anybody is watching from Buffalo, I hope you're all
sympathy.
Yes, I hope you're all snuggled up.
Yeah, that's one long winter.
Probably will be for a while.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I was telling Howie, maybe you'll have to start coming over to my house and we'll film at my house. So I don't have to come out on these cold nights.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, speaking of Howie, you had a long week, huh?
Oh, I did, yeah. Howie's mother, my mother-in-law, passed away a week ago, and she lived a very good life. She was 96 and had been in and out of the hospital for a couple of months. But went home, and her birthday was November 2nd, and so she got home for her birthday. She was in rehab. She went home on her birthday. She had a really good week. And passed away peacefully at home at 96. And I guess that's,
most of us would want.
Yeah. And she was really in, pretty good health, really,
right?
Her whole life.
Yeah.
And was, had all her faculties.
Yeah.
And, so, she will be missed, though. She always had a glass of Pinot Grigio ready for me when we went over to visit. I wonder if it was really for me, though, or it was an excuse that she could have a glass too. But anyway.
Well, a life well lived.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You went away recently.
I did, yeah. I followed up our weekend at the farm by Dave and I went to the inn at Castle Hill, which is at Cranes Beach. And been to Cranes Beach a lot of times, but never stayed there. And it's this a group that owns Cranes Beach, or much of it, is called Trustees of the Reservation, and they own a lot of properties in Massachusetts, and they own this B&B there. So we stayed there.
Nice.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Very
nice.
A bit rainy some of the time, but I mean, last weekend it was so warm here, in contrast to this weekend. Yeah. So we took a long walk on the beach and walked on the property. So
excellent.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm going to have a...
please go ahead. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Chris offered me some wine tonight, so Friday night I'm not going to refuse that. So
things should get much livelier as we go on tonight. Yes. Well, I guess that'll be my excuse for not having done as much stitching.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Dave and I have decided to follow up on Maddie and her fiance's lead, shall we say. And we are taking, no pun intended, we're taking ballroom dance lessons.
All right.
And with author Murray himself. And
where are you doing that? Arlington?
Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot of progress has been made so far, but I guess we only kind of had the free introductory lesson and then one real lesson. So we're still married, so
black and blue feet.
Yeah.
Black and blue feet. So what are you learning? The
see how
waltz,
things-
the foxtrot, the...
Well, we're sticking with the basics.
Okay.
And they actually call it the Foxy, which is like variation foxtrot, but apparently it's more
Not as
flexible. Yeah, for what it like kind of fits with more music. So we're doing that, the rumba,
Ooh.
and the swing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all they've trusted us with so far.
So has Dave lifted you up over his shoulders yet?
I think that's lesson 2.
Okay.
So
All right.
more to follow. on
Okay.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Well, yeah. Well, I'll be excited to. There'll be some video at the wedding
That's
of.
what I'm afraid of.
So. Anyway, on to stitching.
Okay.
Would you like to throw out the first stitch?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. We've got a few things here. Not terrific progress, but these are things that I talked about when we were at the farm that I was going to start. This is...
And you did?
And I did.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is needle bling.
Let me pull.
That
go.
could be dangerous. Tom the turkey. And this is a quite modest start. Here he is.
Okay.
And that's his eye, one of them.
Uh-huh.
And this is on 36 count Edinburgh linen in country mocha.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Tom will be seeing completion by this Thanksgiving. But that's next week, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's next
Yeah.
week. Oh, yeah. I was going to stitch mine before Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah, good thinking.
All right. Well, maybe I better go on to Christmas stitching.
This is one I've been dying to start. I, of course, am behind on the sale. Missy and others have already completed this. Be Ye Thankful by With the Eye Needle and Thread. And again, a very modest start. Whoops, I think I got that the wrong way, didn't I? This is on the side. So modest that I can't tell where we are. I think that's better. All right, and this fabric is 28 count sand. That's Zweigart linen. Love this fabric.
Let's see if I can...
Show that a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a little bit more... Oh, that's kind of good. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
That's
pretty true
good.
to color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty.
Do love this.
That's what I'm doing my Anzac on.
Yes, yeah. I love the color combination you're doing on that. And next, I've got Live On Little by Plum Street Samplers. And this was one that a number of us started that weekend at the farm. And I do love this one too.
I had everything to start it. It's in my bag to start, but
You and other things
I just didn't
too.
have the strength to start it at the farm.
It was too tiring, wasn't
I
it?
was exhausted. Yeah,
Well,
all that eating and
I know,
sleeping and petting the animals. I was exhausted.
Yeah, it really took a lot out of you. There's a very small start. This is the water underneath here.
Oh, you started bottom right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't even know why. I'm a little tight on fabric in one direction on this, so yeah, I don't know. I know I did it because I hate borders. Like a lot of people would probably look at this and they'd hate like the size of the house or all that water or something like that. I'm really fine with that. I just don't like borders.
You mean the flower border?
Yeah,
there? Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm going to do it because
You
I
have to.
definitely think it
Yeah.
You know,
You have
it
to.
adds to it and it ties better. And I know some people were thinking of doing a different phrase than that, but I love that too.
Yeah.
How great the blessing and vast the art to live on little with a thankful heart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to keep that just the way it is.
Yeah. And are you using all the called for colors?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think I've got most of these. So
and that's on
yeah, and
32
I
count,
mentioned
right?
that right. 32 count Belfast natural linen.
Mm-hmm.
And last, but certainly not least, was from New York needleworker Andrea, and she brought this to the farm for me. I showed this before, and this is the 1992 Prairie Schooler Santa, and I just love this. I have been so
And I'm
excited
so glad
to
you
do
started it because I want to do it
I
after
know
you.
do, so I'm going to have to move ahead here. I've got a bit of a start. I have to see which direction this went in. Don't have that much done, but it started. Love that color yellow too.
Yeah.
It's DMC 728.
Pretty.
So this will be a fun one.
Yeah. And that's your
I started that when I
typical,
got home.
is that what you do on
That is, thank you. That is the called for 18 count Davos in Khaki. And thanks to Missy, Two Needles Pulling Thread, I have a good supply of that. And I've kind of settled on doing them in the traditional called for. And someday when I have them all lined up, they'll, be consistent. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yes. Yeah. This is one I definitely plan on doing more than once, though. I just like it so much.
Okay.
So I think that's it. Wow. That for me.
That's huge.
Yeah, because I started 3 of those at the farm. And then last weekend I started on Prairie Schooler. So
Yeah. Very
that's
nice.
it.
Very
Woo.
good.
I should be more exhausted than you. You got a few things there?
I do. Let's see. First, in my Studio 88 West Looney Tunes bag with my Bugs Bunny charm. Isn't he cute? I have continued on Stony Creek, Nature's Best for the Bath. And
You must be closing in on
oh,
that.
geez. And I'm working on this one called Under the Sea. And doing this on 28 count white Lugana. And I have a thread hanging, but I'm going to leave it. Put in a few more stitches when I was babysitting my great niece, and I was actually hoping she would sleep a little longer. But
It wasn't to be?
No, it wasn't to be. But it's coming along slowly but surely. I have to have this done by January 14th.
Ooh,
so
pressure's on.
I have to have it done. Yes, this is for my friend's birthday, who is her birthday is January 14th, and I would like to have
a self-imposed deadline.
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, I need to talk to her because in between,
Oh yeah, right.
in between the border here, I'm going to fill with color, which is called for, but they have it as a little bit of color and then change the color and I'll, and keep changing it. No. So it's going to be a variegated, but she can pick whether it's going to be a, purple, yellow, aqua, whatever color she wants. So
otherwise that might be January 14th, 24.
That's right. That. Yes. Yeah. So I really have to get moving on that. And my other whip is in my Red Sox bag that our friend Missy made for me. And this is temperature butterflies from the Stitchin Mommy. And
You have kept up really well on that.
for every block on a butterfly, it represents a day of the year and the high temperature of that day. And then the temperature is converted into a floss number. And here we are.
Oh, that's so much fun to see coming along.
Yeah, so I did finish October. And right here, no, sorry, that was, no, let me see here. The last time, I think it was September. I don't know if I had finished September the last time.
September and October look remarkably similar.
Yes, we had a very warm September, and October was pretty warm too. So, and then I'm almost caught up on November. I'm caught up except for the last few days. So, so
That's great.
yeah, and then you can see like there's one little speck of blue here. So I would imagine that the bottom is going to be more blue.
I think
With the
so.
colder temperatures, and then we'll be back to probably a pretty much all blue purple butterfly in December.
Round things out in the year.
Yes, finish that off. So I will be glad. This was fun to do, and
Fun to finish.
it'll be fun to finish. Yes, yeah.
There won't be a 2023 model then, you don't think?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
mean, it was
kinda
really
fun to do
It
once.
was fun to do.
Yeah.
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 But in order to keep up with it,
Right. It took you away
it
from
took me
other
away
things.
from other things.
Yes.
And I have a couple of other things that I
You
want to
have
stitch.
one or two.
So,
I'm dying to see this one.
I bought this a while ago off of my bobbin. I don't even know when, quite a while ago. And this is a
Thread organizer.
thread organizer. Yeah, yes, thread organizer. And it came with everything, really. And I started it. So here's is this the right way? Yes. No. So it's wood, and so I've started it.
Okay, now I can't quite figure out
Yeah.
how that thing works with it.
So then, let me see. So if you,
Oh.
so it comes with, so you stitch this,
Right.
and then it comes with a back panel. So that,
and then you can put that on and hide them.
yeah. So
That's very clever.
you hide your stitching.
Okay.
And the way you put it on is you stitch through the holes. So if you look at the picture, you can see that it's all stitched together. And it also came with all of the threads, and they were all pre-sorted, so that was nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's very nice floss.
Yeah.
No, I don't know,
it's not bad.
DMC or something else, but it
It feels fine.
yeah. This holds quite a bit, which is really nice. A lot of times
Yeah, that's
these
why I got that
organizers
one.
don't take that much,
Yeah.
but it's like 27 colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then I also bought same idea. They had 4 kits for nativity.
Oh yeah, I
So
like those.
one is the Holy Family, the 3 wise men, a shepherd, and an angel. And I might we'll see how, I might start one of those
Yeah.
for the Christmas season.
That truly should work up very quickly.
I'm hoping.
Yes, yeah.
So I'll continue to work on this. Maybe instead of doing Tom the Turkey, because I may not finish that before Thanksgiving. Or we might do Tom the Turkey too.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
we'll see. But I'd like to continue working on that. Right. That's my whips.
Okay.
Finishes.
All right. Oh, I do have one.
Ooh.
Now that you mention it.
All right. Well, I'll toast to that.
Well, this is one that I have been.
By the way, I'm not drinking alone. Chris already had her glass.
I was just quicker than her. This is one I've shown many a time. Put this here first. This is the third of my sweet as pie coasters. And this is a good one to finish Thanksgiving week. This is pumpkin pie.
Very nice.
So that was fun.
It's cute.
So now I am down to just Boston cream left. I certainly want to do this and finish it, but I'm not like in a huge rush. I don't need these for anything at the moment, and I think I'll get back in terms of the smalls on the Prairie Schooler Santa more first, and I gotta do hot cocoa. I didn't do anything on that this time, so I might take a little break from these, but I'll get back and finish that up. I really like these.
Yeah.
Very easy to see stitching, the night stitching and things.
Yeah.
Fun to have one of those going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's it.
All right. I have a finish.
You sure do.
I don't have the picture,
You
but
don't need a
I've
picture.
showed it before.
Do you want the board?
I think I'll be okay. We'll see.
Okay.
So this is out of a Just Cross Stitch Christmas ornament issue. It's 2020, the 2021 issue. It's called Santa's Wish List, and the designer is Knotted Tree Needleart. And here he is.
That's so cute.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
So this guy's on 36 Edinburgh linen, and this is called Shrekky's Tan.
It's a
and
needle bling one, right?
Yeah, Shrekky's Tan is Needle Bling Designs fabric. And I did have, I couldn't figure out what I was going to use for a button because there was a button shown from, it was just another button company.
Oh, okay.
And it was a package, like a Christmas package. And I thought, well, you know, it looked okay. But I thought, well, what if I could find a toy? So I went to Joann's and I looked for buttons. And I found that for a little red-headed doll for my little redhead. So I think it's cute.
That is perfect.
So Janet, I cannot wait to see you so I can give this to you.
I'm sure she will do her usual fantastic job. That's great.
All right, that's all the finishes I had.
All right, up to...
So we need to talk more about the farm.
We sure do. Yeah.
So hope you enjoyed what you saw the last time with the animals, and we had a really fun time. But what you didn't see, because we taped earlier, was the smalls exchange.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you what we got, and then I'll also put in a bunch of pictures of the smalls that everyone gave. I mean,
it was a fantastic, just like last year.
Yeah, very
the quality of
very talented
great.
group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to show yours first?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I am so sorry that I thought I had got a picture with the maker of this beautiful piece, which is none other than Lynette, homesteading on the home front. And not only is Lynette a beautiful stitcher, but she also is one of the main organizers of the Stitching at the Farm event.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very grateful to Lynette on both accounts. But this is just gorgeous stitching, gorgeous
so
finishing.
good.
Love this little lady dot edge. And she said she mounted this on an IKEA bowl. And inside, she stuffed it with some nice little stitching goodies. Some lady dot, which I'm going to use, I think, to finish off Tom the Turkey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And a couple of nice little hoops for future projects. Always appreciated snips. And some gorgeous threads. Classic Colorworks, Lemongrass, Lavender Louise, and Coloring Cotton Hunter. And those are just beautiful. So thank you, Lynette. I totally love this, totally appreciate it. And it was just beautifully wrapped with all the fall trimming. And Jane will show you a picture. I did Prairie Schooler Santa. Believe it's 2011, and it was a snowshoeing Santa. It was a fun one to do. And Maureen, one of the people that we stitch with at the World Stitches, got mine. Yeah. So it was so fun.
Yeah. This is cool because I don't know what kind of stitches these are, but they're, what kind of stitches are those? Like little, like kind of straight stitching. I don't know what they're called, but.
Is it Smurfs? Oh, I see what you mean.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really
I don't
cute
know.
though.
But they're
Great
lovely.
job, Lynette.
Yeah, yeah.
Great job.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I told my husband that next year I'm going to like fill this bowl, I think, with candy corn and put it out. And he said fine, as long as he didn't have to eat it. I was thinking, it's fine with me. So.
All right. So for my Smalls exchange, if you watch our channel, you've already seen what I gave. It was a pillow with a Santa. And,
very well received.
That's right. Our friend Kay ended up getting mine.
I think that was the first one taken.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe, yeah.
Well, you also had it beautifully wrapped in.
I had
a Russell Stover tin.
Yeah. Those old Russell Stover tins. It
was great.
So this is the bag that I got, and it has a keychain on it with a little bee, and it says B-E-E, happy. So that was cute. And this was the project that I got. And our friend Cindy made this. And look at how cute this is.
It's adorable.
And
really
this
nice
is
stitching.
Maria Bravco.
Oh,
Maria, I think it's. I'll put it in the description box. I can't remember. I think it's Maria Bravco is the designer on this. But look at how cute that is.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
Look at all the back stitching and all the wow.
There's a lot of detail in there.
A lot of detail, but
Nice
so
job, Cindy.
so cute. And staying with the theme, I got some clover honey sticks. And I got 4 of these little candles, beehives.
Very nice.
And my friend Kay made this, and this was also in the bag. A scissor fob, yellow and black,
Oh, neat.
with some crystal on there. So that was nice. And then, these are just more of the, so they gave me 4 of these, which was so cute. And it was beautifully wrapped. Loved it. It was stuffed with tissue paper, but it was also stuffed with these little crinkly pieces of paper.
She's making me nervous already.
And Cindy, thank you so much for the gift. It's awesome. I love it. But I will get you back for this. When you least expect it. Because this was everywhere. I was telling my husband that you're gonna pay for that. And he came out, he had a piece in his hand, and he comes out and he goes, "If you don't get her, I will."
So you're in for it, Cindy. That was lovely.
Yeah, so thank you. Yes, that was a very fun exchange. Also from Stephanie, one of the stitchers there, handed out these really pretty floss drops, as well as mini project cards. So that was really nice. Everybody got one of these, and on the back, the designer, the chart, the fabric. There's a space for changes that you've made, and start and finish dates. So that was very nice. And you can follow her on Instagram. So thank you very much, Stephanie. That was very sweet. Okay.
You got a lot to put away now.
I do. But don't worry, I'll make sure that those black crinkly things stay in the bag. Okay.
What's that bring us to?
That brings us to Hall.
Hey, Hall.
Hall. Do you have any Hall?
I don't have much. That must be why I forgot. I do have just a little something, which might be familiar to many of you, but this is the fall issue. Maybe other people are on to Christmas. I think that's hitting the stores now. Punch needle and primitive stitcher. And kind of a variety of things I liked in here. There's a couple on the back. They tend to have the same designers, month to, or quarter to quarter, and these, that's Liz Matthews,
That's
and cute. Yeah, and there's a Lucy Beam there. But one of the ones that, and I do always love the punch needle in here, although I don't do punch needle and have no intentions of starting it. But this one from Twin Peaks Primitive, I thought was also very pretty.
Yeah.
So might whip that up in another time.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. It was a good selection, I'd say, this season. That was it for me.
Okay. I only got a couple of things, and these are all things from clubs that I'm in. This is the 12 Days of Christmas, the Stocking Ornament Club. And this is designed by Annie B's Folk Art. This one is 11 Pipers Piping. So that one. So I only have one left to get.
Yeah.
Then I can start in them all. Then I
Right.
can do them all.
Right.
I'm
sure that's what
I've
you've
just
been waiting for.
Yeah, I've just been waiting for to get them all. And then the other things that I got were just.
Oh, you need a board for those?
Yeah, I got it right here.
All right.
Were threads. So
I see some nice colors there.
So this is from the
The Welcome Stitchery.
yes, Welcome Stitchery. Thank you.
See, I've been paying attention to these episodes.
I know. I don't listen. So, but let's see. So this is a mix and match. I think she's gone back to ones that we may have missed in the past. So, but there's a lot of W's too. Anyway, this is apricot blush.
Ooh.
It's a pretty peach color.
It is, isn't it?
And this is witching hour.
Ooh, nice dark color there.
Lexington green.
Is that what you think of when you think of Lexington?
No,
Yeah.
but it's a nice color.
Yeah.
This is green with envy.
Ooh.
And this is.
That's what I am when you finish a project. Too.
This is wood rose, not rosewood. This is wood rose.
Oh, I see the difference.
Yeah.
That is a pretty
Yeah.
shade.
Yeah. Here we have wrought iron. And summer shower. Just kind of a grayish blue.
Yeah, definitely into the dark colors and the grays this round, huh?
We have wood trail. And wheat fields. And then finally, wood smoke. So that's the welcome. Whoops, that's the welcome stitchery cascade.
Nice lineup.
Yeah. And then I got my November color and cotton.
Ooh, can't wait to see these.
Trying to figure out
What happened?
which part of the board is less ruined. I don't know what
Again, a low budget production.
I don't know what we've done to
I
that.
know.
Anyway, all right. So this is the November, and I get 10 skeins, all colors, and here's the first 5. These are so pretty.
Those are gorgeous.
This is open. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better. This is open fire.
Ooh. Are these new colors? Some of these?
They all say special edition.
Right, right.
And this is gingerbread.
Ooh. That really nails it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. And this is chestnuts roasting.
Well, I've never actually done that, so I'm not sure if that's accurate.
I've roasted them in the oven, but not over an open fire.
Oh, okay.
And this is evergreen. And up on the rooftop.
Ooh. You've got a lot of blacks to choose from.
Yeah, this is black with you're probably not going to be able to see this, but this is black with brown in it.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
it's nice. It's really nice. Oops.
That went over.
And then this is called Good Cheer.
Ooh.
And fruitcake.
It's something everybody wants.
And snowflake.
Oh. Pretty white.
All right. This is called Jingle Bell.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Oh, that reminds me, I have a really funny small that I'm going to do.
Oh, really?
Oh, I should go home and start it with Jingle Bell.
Okay.
All right. And this is called Jolly Suit.
I love that red.
Yeah.
That is a great red.
It's got a nice two-tone. You can see the dark and the bright red.
That just says Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What a great selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does a really, really nice job. And
yeah.
I love that now she's doing them, like the seasonal colors.
Yeah. So. Yeah. You go home and start that.
All right. All right, I will. I gotta find it first, but yes. I'll
details.
I'll go home and start it. Speaking of starting, I did a couple of smalls for Halloween.
Yes.
And I had planned on doing a couple of smalls for Thanksgiving, but as you said, Thanksgiving's
just than a week now. Comes up fast.
All right.
We're skipping right over maybe to the Jingle Bells.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll have to start my Christmas stitching.
Yeah.
Because I have so many smalls I want to do. And then let's see, what are my plans? I want to finish at least one more square before our next episode. I want to finish at least one more square on my Boss Me board.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I have a number of things that I can choose from. But I think you're right. I really need to get back to Let Freedom Ring.
Yeah, I'm dying to see that.
Yeah, and then another one on there is to finish the Paul Revere Square on Early Americans.
Ooh, yes.
So I'd like to do that too.
That's another one I love. Yeah. Although I really am looking forward to your fish being done too.
Well, I have to do that.
And I'm kind of letting you talk because I don't think I have a lot of concrete plans.
Well, you have a lot to choose from.
I do. Mm-hmm. I think I'm just going to keep plodding along and all those. And I do need to get back to that. So close on that hot cocoa, And then I just put it aside. And yeah. So I guess I'd say that over the next couple of weeks.
You could do that.
Yeah, I think so.
You could work on that and the Prairie Schooler.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We just made Chris's plans, so
I needed a sense of direction.
So like I said, I'll put in some pictures of some of the smalls exchanges at the farm, and let's see, today is the 18th.
So I'd say maybe the weekend after Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving weekend, but the next first.
Yep.
Be in December then, and
Yeah.
Who knows how much snow Buffalo will have by then.
Right. Oof. I wonder if it's going to work its way down to us.
Oh, I don't know. I won't be laughing then, will
I know. So, thanks for joining us. And I forgot to say that if you're new here, we hope you like trying us out, and please hit the subscribe button.
We should also say we are just like about, I think, 6 subscribers away from 800, and we tend to do something special
for every 100
our subscribers. So
tell your friends,
tell your 6 friends to subscribe now.
Yes,
and there'll be something in store for you next time.
So if you have returned, thank you. We really appreciate it, and thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. This is really fun for us, and we hope for you too. So we will see you in a couple of weeks.
And happy Thanksgiving
to everyone. Thanksgiving, and cheers.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.